Chapter 2, Part 2. Sometimes when Julia and I go for walks, I'll break at a corner. Corners are the best for fresh news. And she'll tug and say, "Come on, Bob." There's nothing there. Oh, but there is. Here's the thing about my nose. I get that humans don't have my kind of nose. And I get it. Humans see the bathroom door shut tight and the embarrassed, downcast gazes. But you guys are totally missing out. There's a whole lot of info hiding in your average male. When dogs want to share the latest gossip, we just wait until nature calls. Wow, you'd be amazed how much you can learn during a quick bathroom break. I mean, people read the news, check the TV, browse the web. I linger over a fire hydrant and inhale the whole wide world. My ears, by the way, are almost as remarkable as my nose. I pick them all up on all things humans can't hear. What we do with our noses and our ears is kind of like taking a big old knot and loosening it up, separating out the strands, unbraiding things. People smell a little pile of trash in a dumpster. We smell a little dollop of cream cheese, a hint of peanut butter, a smattering of Fruit Loops. People, people hear the roar of a crowd in a stadium. We hear a strain of a whiny 4-year-old, a whisper of a worried superfan, a note of a grumpy hot dog vendor. Man, dogs are so cool. So while I watch from my perch on the back of the couch, Julia passes by on the sidewalk. George asked her to keep her dog walking map close to home in case the weather changes. She's wearing a shiny purple raincoat and leading 3 dogs. One, a goofy mutt named Winston. Two, a timid dachshund named Oscar Mayer. And three, her. Ugh, Snickers. Oh, an old nemesis of mine. Snickers is a fluffy white poodle with delusions of grandeur, a big snooty pain in the puffball. Oh man, that pooch drives me crazy. Our mutual dislike goes back to my early days as a stray. Snickers was a fancy, pampered, sleep on a pink satin pillow kind of gal. Her owner, Mac, ran the mall where I lived with Ivan and Ruby. And that's where I first encountered Snickers. She teased me mercilessly, and beneath the fuzzy facade, I always suspected there was a little, I don't know, spark there. Anyways, after the mall closed down, Snickers, being Snickers, landed on her feet. I mean, Mac married an older widow lady with more money than sense, and she dotes on that ridiculous poodle. Mac's too lazy to walk Snickers himself, so he hired Julia to do it. Looking good, Snicker baby, I call through the open window, and she gives me her curled lip, squinty-eyed face, which, come to think of it, is pretty much how she always looks. And as usual, Snickers is dressed to the max. She's wearing a pink poncho, a sparkling rain hat, and teensy pink boots. Ah, man, those boots were made for mucking, I add for good measure. Feels good, giving her some grief. But before I can really relish the moment, another annoying acquaintance of mine appears. Nutwit. Nutwit, the gray squirrel who lives in the oak tree in our front lawn, jumps to a lower branch, looking at me with barely a concealed pity. Ugh, I hate pity, especially the barely concealed kind. Hmm, I don't know why you taunt her, he says. You're hardly in a position to talk, Bob. You are Snickers. Come here, come here. Come over here to the window and say that again. Oh, so you can what, drool me to death? Uh, are you aware that my best friend is a gorilla? I ask. You would make fantastic ape chow, dude. Nutwit reaches for a dangling acorn and yanks it free. I thought gorillas were vegetarians. Well, Ivan eats termites, I say. He might make an exception for you. Oh, face it, Bob, you're soft. You're one step away from your own pink rain boots. Well, he has a point, says Minnie, one of the family's guinea pigs, from her cage next to the TV. No, 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 he doesn't, says Moo. That's her cage mate. Yes, he does, Minnie squeaks. Doesn't. Does? Doesn't. Doesn't? Minnie pauses. Wait. Well, no, you tricked me. The guinea pigs rarely agree on anything, and Nutwit leaps over to the window ledge, acorn in paw. He presses his tiny, twitchy nose to the screen. You couldn't last a day out here, Bob. Some of us have to live by our wells. Hey, I lived on the street longer than you've been alive. Nutwit nibbles his acorn. He's quite a little eater. Whatever you say, Bob. Oh, I say scram. Fine. Hint taken. Anyway, storm's en route. I should be stocking up on my nut stash while I can. So Nutwit gives me a wise eye guy kind of look. That's how we do it in the real world. And he scampers off with an acrobatic flourish. Squirrels never do a simple jump when a quadruple backflip cartwheel is an option. You're full of it, I say to nobody in particular. Oh, we're full of it, says Minnie. Oh, yes, we're extremely full of it, said Moo, and they popcorn in agreement. Guinea pigs hop up and down when they're happy. It's called popcorning. It's totally ridiculous. You're happy? Wag your tail like a real mammal. I'm not soft, I mutter. She mutters. I leap with effort off the couch, and then I head to the bathroom for a good old long drink from the water bowl power. Tomorrow, Chapter 2, Part 3. Thanks for listening.